One of the things that's really important to me, whether it's bass or any game meat, is looking after your catch or your kill. It's going to be warm enough today that if I do find a couple the right size to keep, that we need to look after them. And what that means is keeping them cold. I'll put them on ice on the cooler after we bleed them and gut them. The meat will taste way cleaner. You don't want to ever let that meat get warm. You know, it's pretty chilly this morning. It's not quite freezing, but it's going to get up to around 20 degrees Celsius today, which is way too warm. If you just throw them in a cooler without any ice, it's not good. Today is April 6th, 2025. I'm up early this morning, just back in the boat down the launch here. First trip out with the big boat this year. Hopefully goes a little bit better than my first trip out with the little boat about a month ago.
This is not how I seen today going.
This morning I'm going to see if we can't find some pre-spawn smallmouth. The weather's been really mild and much warmer the last couple days, up close to around 20 degrees Celsius. Hopefully that means that the water's warmed up a little bit and triggers some of the smallmouth to start feeding before they spawn here in about a month or so. My plan today is to head out and fish around structure and off of some points and breaks in about 15 to 20 feet of water. There's a big rock pile right out here that drops off sharply, so we're going to start running some crankbaits around that, just see if anything, if this warmer weather and those rocks absorb some of that heat, if it's warmed it up enough there. If everything goes well today, we should be able to get some hogs in the net. Holy cow. All right, let's see if we can do that some more. Thing was laying in about 10 feet of water right off the edge of this structure. There's a big rock pile right out here. It didn't fight very much. Water's pretty cold this morning. Man, that was awesome. So what I'm going to do is work my way around this rock pile. I may come back over here and hit this corner again. And my technique with this crankbait is just to cast it out as far as I can, kind of parallel to the break that comes off this rock pile. And then just retrieve it pretty slow. You can give a couple quick cranks to get it down a little bit, but then slow way down on the retrieve. When the water's cold like this, a lot of times if you're cranking hard and fast, you'll miss them, especially early in the morning like this. During this time of the year, the fish, with the water being colder, haven't moved up into the shallower 1 to 5 feet of water, where you might find them spawning or feeding in the summertime when the water's warmer, typically in a little bit deeper, although bass can be in any depth of water at any time. Just depends on the lake and how their food sources are kind of moving around. The fish in this lake have a tendency to move all over the place. They're always in a different place. Sometimes even from morning to evening, they can be in a completely different place on the lake. Wow. Not quite as big as the last one. A little feistier though. Gotta be careful with these dogs. Just come up and struck at it. He's foul hooked. But man, there's some. That might be a pound. Yeah, about a pound. A lot of times when you feel a strike on these, if you just pause, stop reeling, if they miss it the first time, you'll get them on the when they come back around. Well, I fished around a couple more rock piles and around some breaks. Didn't catch any more fish today. I did work my way up into the shallows just to see what the water temperature was and see if there was maybe a couple bass hiding out up in there, but no luck there. But the carp were up in the shallows in about 2-3 feet of water, sunning and starting to feed. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Shit, there's about 30 of them right here. I should have brought my bow today. Wow. Never seen this many carp in here. Wishing I had brought my carp fishing bow with me this morning, but just got back. Realized learned today that I need to put a new bilge in. I've changed my channels around a little bit just for some of the people that have watched my videos over the years. So I have 2 channels now. I've got all my fishing stuff on this channel, The Water Calls to Me, and then take a look at The Woods Call to Me, which is where all my turkey, bear, and deer hunting videos are. And also got a Facebook page, Tim Outdoors, if you want to just follow all the little stuff that I don't post on Facebook. Check that out and you can follow me there. Before we finish up today, I'm just going to show you a couple of my favorite lures that I like in the springtime. Every lake, every place is a little bit different, but these are some of the ones that I've had some success with in the past, just to finish up here. So see you on the water.